Oh, it's got nice on the ceiling. Under dash air. Super optioned out. All the options. Over 40 years. Big block Ford. We've been down this road before. Those darn tarpaulins. Yep. Reel us in, Squeeze. Back up, Terry.
What? Ralphie power, let's go.
Spotted dinosaur. According to the internet,
It's an antiquer.
this is a gold mine.
Oh,
Oh yeah, scratch on that. Always watching. We'll put that on Marketplace.
that's hilarious.
Colombian Bam Bam.
It's like, no,
The most papaw thing ever.
that's a big one.
It's a Stanley. In the box, the person's...
Could be a chance. There's a whole nest.
Right, Squeeze.
Yeah. Easy, killer.
Is that a Thunderbird? Oh, cool.
What?
Oh, wow.
Are you dingle?
Will it start?
Absolutely. 1 in a million. It's like a hurricane out here. Shirley. Don't eat that. Yeah, sir. 24 volts to it. Gets her every time. Ha! Throw it to her. Yeah.
Don't tempt me. That's just Duke, I think.
I'm telling you what.
Are you gonna do this, Tammy?
Woo. Nice car. Scared me too. You silly, Rocky.
High fructose corn syrup.
He's just a baby. Oh, wow.
George Jones is here.
Cut the cheese.
Marge, what are we looking at?
We're looking at a wagon.
Yes, we're back over here where we bought all our cars. And the guy that owns all these cars, his grandson actually got a 64 Galaxie wagon that he thought he might fix up, but now he's thinking it needs more work than what he wants to do. So we're back to look at it as a possible parts car for our Galaxie wagon.
Yes.
I hear it's well equipped, but it's got some serious rust issues. I'm hoping it has good like door regulators and liftgate stuff. Look at that roof.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Why is it so bad?
Would it sit upside down for a while? Look at the doors rotted out right in the middle. Yeah, I see why he didn't want to fix it up now. But does it have a good rear bumper? Kind of looks like it. We need a rear bumper, don't we?
Yeah.
Looks like the tailgate glass there. I see that it's got some of the mechanism in there. Man, that roof is gone. That is terrible.
That's probably the worst roof we've seen.
That's the worst roof I've seen. And look, they've tore it apart as if they were going to paint it or something.
Yeah, they took all the... They probably were.
How do you get in this thing? There's the rear bumper. I don't know what that trim right there is. That must be the trim that was on the side. It's probably a higher model than ours. It's probably not a Country Sedan. It may have had the wood grain, Marge.
Look at that bench seat.
What? Oh, it's got a nice bench seat. We gotta get the door open.
Are you kidding me? We just put seats in the other one?
I know, right?
If we didn't have this, we could have done that seat.
Look at that piece of that door panel there. Is that for this?
See about it.
I don't know if that's it or not. Maybe. I don't know what that would be though. Man, that rear bumper though would be handy dandy. Look, the visors for the windows. Oh, look up there. Look at the Kleenex thing on the ceiling.
Papa. Yeah, he was prepared, wasn't he?
Yeah. The under dash air. So it says Country Squire, so it's the higher trim level than what we have.
You see that steering wheel says Galaxie in the middle?
Oh wow. Here, let me open this door. That seat. It's a power seat.
Wow.
A power bench seat. This car looked awesome when it was
Yeah,
new.
it did.
For sure. It's sad it sat out. How many miles does it have?
71,000 maybe?
Well, oh, look at the pedal. Yeah.
Power brake. It says power brake.
Look at the padded dash even.
Yeah.
Oh man, this thing was super optioned out.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to get this.
I think you're right.
Let's see what's in the good. Oh wow. Power brakes, power steering, air conditioning. So it's an FE motor. So it's probably a 390 or a 352, 4-barrel. Somebody spent some real money on this when it was new. All the options. All right, well, let's see if we can negotiate a deal on this thing. It looks like it has the pieces we need, you know?
Yeah.
Look at the 1982 Georgia. Probably around the time
Peace
it got
officer.
parked, huh?
Yeah,
It's probably been parked 40 years.
probably.
I just can't think of a scenario that causes this door to rot that bad and the roof to rot that bad. Just doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they had it like sparked.
Yeah.
And that was where the moisture was gathering or something.
You see it's got tinted glass too?
Nah.
The only thing I wish we had the cranks on the windows to see if they work, but I mean, just the rear bumper alone we need, you know.
Yeah.
You can't buy them unless you do something like this. All right, let's work out a deal. Well, it's the next day. We're going to head back over there. We made a deal on this car. Kids haven't seen it at all. So it's early in the morning. Got the trailer hooked up, and I can't wait to get it loaded up. Hopefully it'll load up pretty easy, because the guy that bought this car, he actually bought it in Atlanta, he said, and hauled it all the way up here just like last week. So hopefully everything still moves. He said one brake was stuck on it. The casing's held there pretty good. So we're hoping it'll load up pretty easily. He said that that car has been sitting underneath a carport for the last 27 years, he knows. We don't know exactly how long it's been sitting total.
That's crazy.
But, I mean, according to the stickers on the windshield, it may have been over 40 years. All right, let's get over there and check it out, guys. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You awake back there?
Yeah. Maybe. Barely. Bye, Granny.
Yeah, tell Granny bye. Bye, Granny.
Seen it.
She keeps the place safe while we're going.
Squeeze, got your slime? Yeah.
He already had the gate open for us.
That's crazy.
What a deal.
That works, don't it?
All right, maybe we can sneak this thing back there to where this car is. Hopefully. We don't have the tractor with us. Guys, if you thought I was fast at deciding to buy this rare station wagon, it wasn't nearly as fast as how quickly I can cook a Factor meal. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen meals, dietitian approved, chef crafted, straight to your door, ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes. We always look forward to when the Factor meals come in because we know we're going to have something good to eat. They have over 35 weekly meal options from keto, calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, protein plus, and more. They have all kinds of awesome meals. These are just the ones that Wad didn't eat already that came in yesterday. She absolutely loves them as well. Which one am I going to eat today? I think I'm going to go with the loaded bacon shredded chicken, but let me show you some of their other options on their website. They got artichoke spinach chicken, shredded chicken and loaded mashed potatoes. I mean, I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Filet mignon and shrimp and their gourmet plus options. Sun-dried tomato chicken, I know that's good. Chipotle rub pork chop. I mean, the list goes on and on of the options they have. And they have over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons to choose from, like breakfast food, snacks, smoothies, juices. I mean, look, even cheesecake, guys. Who doesn't like cheesecake? Just pop some vents into it. These are restaurant-quality meals, ready to heat and eat in less than 2 minutes, and they're cheaper than takeout. I mean, how can you beat that? If you're going out to eat, you know what the prices are nowadays. Everything has went up in the last couple of years, and you really can't beat the prices they have on these meals. All right, time to eat. Man, it looks good, doesn't it? So good. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for a fast upscale option done easily. One of the big things I really like about it is you can pause your orders at any time, and you can pick between 6 to 18 orders a week, whatever you want. Like if you have family in town, you can get extra. If you're going to be out of town, you can stop it completely. So completely flexible order schedule. You can skip those trips to the grocery store and prepping food and cooking and cleaning so much. With our busy schedule, it's really nice to not have to go through all those steps and spend all that time prepping meals. I know Marge appreciates us having less dishes around here to wash. So head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code SleeperDude50 for 50% off your first Factor box, plus free wellness shots for life. That's 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors in every order as long as you're an active subscriber. That's Factor75.com and use code SleeperDude50 for 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life. Big thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video and making all this possible. Supporting them helps support our channel. Now let's go get this wagon.
Which way? Which one? You gotta be more specific.
The Galaxie
the
wagon.
One that looks like the one that we already have.
So we found a parts car.
Dang, that's crazy.
So you're not going to believe the options this car has.
Oh, look at the seats.
Yeah, look at the seat. Yeah,
Dang,
but
son.
see, this is why it's a parts car, though. Look at this.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, wow.
Look at this tailgate. It's even the right color and stuff. Not rotted out in the bottom. I don't know how the roof rotted out, and then this didn't, but
I love that.
It's got a good rear bumper. If we ever wanted to swap it out, it's got tinted glass from the factory. Apparently somebody was going to try to paint it or something, I guess. At some point, they took it all apart. Look at that seat.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Look, it's a power seat.
What?
Look at the under dash air.
Wow, this thing is like nice.
Padded dash.
Dude, that is nice.
So it's a Country Squire instead of a Country Sedan.
Does it have wood down the side?
Yeah, I think from the factory it would have had the wood grain down the side.
Look at the nice, like, speedometer.
Yeah, it has like every option. Let me show you under the hood.
Speedometer.
Speedometer. Hey, it's even got the little visor things for the windows in the back.
Oh. That's a nice. Why is the roof rot out though?
He was saying that it had like a tarp over it, and everything the tarp covered rotted out, like the rear door and all this.
Weird.
Look. 390, son.
Dang.
Big block Ford.
Dang.
Yeah. 4-barrel. Look. Power steering, air conditioning, power brakes. Somebody paid a pretty penny for this thing when it was new, for sure.
It's an auto, right?
It's an auto, yes. But can you believe that?
That's crazy.
So hopefully it's gonna have a bunch of parts we really need for ours.
Well, it has a nice grill.
Yeah.
I think the one that we have had a vine going up.
Well, yeah, we gotta leave that vine though.
That's kind of cool.
Look how the one door is completely rotted out. But he was saying that like the cover was covering that door. So whatever kind of cover that is, you don't need to put that on your car.
It's
for
holding
sure.
that moisture in.
Yeah. Well, we got one casing we gotta air up here.
I guess. Yeah.
At least. We gotta get this thing home and figure out if the rear door regulators work and stuff. Because that's the big problem we've had with ours, right, Squeeze?
Yeah.
She's like, we have a car like this?
Yeah, they're all aired up with the one.
Is all the glass now?
Yeah, I think all the glass is good, yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Which I think all the glass is good on ours, but ours is clear and that's tinted. I'd probably never use the glass. I don't.
Ain't gonna swap that
There ain't
glass
no way
out.
I'd ever do it, but it's cool that it has tinted glass.
Are we going to get this running or no?
We might try when we get home, see if the motor's free or not.
Yeah.
With that carburetor off, though, we've been down this road before.
We've been
It
there.
usually don't work out good if the carburetor's off of the thing.
Maybe we could swap it into something else if it did run.
Well,
Well, you could definitely rebuild it. I mean, this has the same stroke as a 427 does.
Yeah.
So the 427 had a bigger bore, but this is the same basic engine that like a NASCAR car in this year would have had an FE motor in it, you know? How is this so tangled? That's the real question. Man, if you could have seen this thing new, I bet it was so nice when it was new. It reminds me of that 67 Thunderbird we got from here that had the black interior,
Yeah.
everything.
I wonder how much this would have cost.
I was actually talking yesterday about that, and I don't know, it's probably a $4,000 car new back then, I bet.
Yeah.
We haven't used that compressor in a while. I grabbed the wrong one. Yep, but lost a flop already. Can you believe it?
What's he finding?
Ain't gun, jack stands. Watch out. Oh, it's
Ain't no
that.
talents in there.
Seriously. It's got that thing. Does ours have that? I think.
No, I can't remember.
I think it does.
He's actually going to pull us out of here because I was originally going to back the trailer back in here, but especially with the carports around the corner, it's a really tight fit. He said he pulled it out with his truck when they went and bought it, so we're going to get his truck down here and pull it out. The guy we're buying it from is actually the grandson of who we bought all these cars from here. It's funny it worked out that he ended up with a car that is going to be a parts car for the car we got from his grandpa. It's pretty neat. He just worked with somebody. Mom, I believe, had this thing all the way down in Atlanta, or grandma. So, you know me, I never drove to Atlanta to look at anything. So, I'm glad he did that step for me.
Maybe a Fairmont, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. You think that Nissan can pull it? Oh, it's got a sleeper dude sticker on the back. It'll pull it. We've lost our tow strap somewhere along the way. Okay, yeah, we can use that. That'll work. Yeah. I've had like 3 tow straps and somehow I can't find them now. There's no telling how long it's sat. No. We've had cars that the floors rot out and the sides don't, but never the top, unless it had a vinyl top, you know, or something. Yeah. Those darn tarpaulins.
Yep. But it steers good, and 3 out of the 4 wheels roll. So.
Good deal.
That's the spare out of it right there.
No, this is a spare.
Yeah, it had the jack.
Look at that. All right, well, we'll follow you.
Alrighty.
Y'all tell me if I'm going to hit anything. I hope he's got her in 4 low. Hopefully he's smoother than you about towing. We're rolling. The back one's not rolling this time. I'm just glad 3 of them roll.
Right.
That should be good. It'll probably sit here, won't it?
Surely.
I don't know what we've done without that Frontier right there.
We struggle, that's for sure.
Yeah. Squeeze wants to winch it up there. They know the drill by now. You don't even have to tell them. Yeah.
Is it stable enough? It looks pretty beefy.
Heating up.
Yeah, we probably need to use that, buddy. There you go. You gotta pull up on our straighter. Reel us in, Squeeze. Tell me if I'm getting on that ramp, buddy, when we get closer. It should be about the full width of the trailer.
No, it looks fine.
I got batteries on control. Oh, Squeeze, hold. I think our connection may be bad.
It has to be on the trailer.
That should be good, Squeeze. Look at our battery acid bubbling out.
Is it running slow?
I don't know, back up. Back up, Terry.
What you doing, Terry?
It's running down the trailer.
I know, it's gonna rust our trailer, isn't it?
You probably grabbed one with a hole in it or something.
No, the one with the hole in it's in your truck.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't we buy that car over
You
there?
want to buy that? Yeah. The van? Yeah. Ralphie car. Let's go.
Watch out.
Get it, Ralphie. Get it.
Dad, you might have to do this.
Need help?
Oh, yeah.
He's about flexed out.
Well, that's the wrong way.
It's hard to get him out.
Yeah.
I saw that one was hard to get out.
All right, let's strap it down. Of course they put it in first. I'm excited to dig through it. We got jack stands and everything. Okay, there you go. A little bent in the middle. He's putting on that car. Well, we got her loaded up and strapped down there. I can't believe the battery was a boiling, wasn't
That
it?
was wild.
Yeah, I've heard the term boiling the battery, but we actually did it this time.
Pulled it.
We're gonna get this thing home now, unpack it, and see what we got.
I can't wait to see what's in it.
I know.
You never know.
I'm really wondering about the back seats, because if we have a good third row seat
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
that'd be really good.
and a good second row seat that's better than what we have, that would be so awesome.
I
'Cause
didn't think about that part.
so he was saying that this thing had a tarp over that was like rubber, and everywhere it was touching was what was rusted out. So the interior, the reason why it's so good is it hasn't got rained on
Right.
yet. It was, oddly enough, sitting underneath the carport with that tarp over it. So I don't know how in the world that car did that. We're definitely going to have to save the seats out of it. We don't want to just park this thing outside the
No,
weather.
we'll get all that out.
So we'll get home, unpack this thing, see what we got, see if we got some seats that'll clean up nice. Maybe see if our 390 is freed up. He said he actually ran the numbers on it, and it is a 390. It was built in Atlanta. He got it in Atlanta.
That's
and
cool.
70,000 mile car. My dad has some of the old dealership books, the actual ones that the salesman would use with you when you ordered a car. And there were so many options back then you could have got. There was tons of options back then on which engine you could get. They even had like auto dimming headlights back in the 50s and stuff.
That's crazy.
It's crazy what you could have got. We'll get it at home here and see what we got.
I can't believe about the electric seat, though.
I
That
know,
was
power
wild,
seats,
isn't it?
and it's a bench. Usually power seats are buckets, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be a super rare car. It's so unfortunate that the roof is rotted out,
Yeah.
because that was probably like a doctor's wife's car or something, you know, somebody with some decent amount of money, or a spender. There's those people too. Maybe he didn't make a lot of money.
He spent a lot.
Yeah, he didn't have no envelopes.
No.
Spotted dinosaur. She's giving us the evil eye, isn't she? She's like, you bought another car? Go check out thesleeperdude.com. We got some new merch right now. Glow-in-the-dark keychains. It's just a whiskey dip sticker. We got Ralphie metal artwork. We got wall drawings. We got squeezy paintings, hoodies, hats, t-shirts, a little bit of everything. Go check it out, thesleeperdude.com. We appreciate your support. You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at SleeperDude88. Check out our second channel, SleeperDude2, and our third channel,
SleeperDude Armed.
Thanks for your support.
Woo!
Were you trying to go super fast?
No, I don't drive like you.
You seem like you was going fast.
Here's the moment of truth. What did we get here? That's an incredibly bad door skin. Well, it even ate into the frame there. What's that? DA sander. We saw that DA on the other side. It was a dynamite. Hey, good. Look at that roof. Look up through it.
Hey.
Look up through that roof.
Wow.
It does have a good back seat.
Really?
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Ralph says,
Back, but
It looks like it's been down, so it probably has
Yeah,
a chance
looking
of
at it.
survival.
It's got seat belts, which would have been an option, I think, in 64. I don't think they mandated seat belts like 67. I would say most wagons probably came with seat belts, I would guess. Get that out of our way. I think the lift gate will open. Hey, it's already better than our other car because all 4 doors opened.
that's true.
It took us 2 years to get to that point. What, you got a paint gun?
yeah. Hey, I mean, it works.
Yeah, they must have been trying to paint it.
They've done it.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It worked.
Man.
Is it rusty down here? Just a little bit.
Barely. It's much better shape than ours.
Yeah.
We got a little bit right here where the wiring comes out, a little bit of rust.
I wonder if the window works.
So we'll probably swap the whole gate out then.
Yeah.
So the latch works. Well, the window's out. That's the glass for it right there.
yeah.
But does the regulator, is it still there? Yeah.
It's got the wires.
See, this is the problem with a bunch of our regulators is these are missing. The pin is rotted off. Now these go on. That is awesome right there. This system is so crazy. It's like a stainless steel strap. Now look under the car.
Yeah.
See, there's a spring under there. And that's what lets it come down slowly.
Okay.
Such a cool deal. Is the frame solid? Yeah, this looks solid. Now look, our floor was not rotted out. Look at this one. Maybe it was
Wow.
hanging out the back of the carport there, huh?
Oh,
Did they
maybe.
make these in black? Has it been repainted? Look.
But no, it was black interior car. You see it has dual exhaust?
Oh,
The
cool.
big 390?
Same, son.
I believe in 64, I was looking it up this morning. According to the internet, a 64 model 390 had 11-to-1 compression. I think it was about 300 horsepower and 400 and something pounds of torque.
Okay.
So it wasn't no slouch. He said he's going to be able to get the keys to it. So if we can get the key to it, we'll have the key hopefully to our lock cylinders and
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
You
I
know?
hope it turns over.
The engine, you're worried about the engine?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand y'all some stuff that you can have it. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I believe it. I don't need that old. Where's the rest of the gun at? You don't have the cup or nothing.
I do not.
All right, here's our battery. We put it back here so it wouldn't spill out in our truck. Is the tank any good? Ours rotted the filler neck off. The neck is still there on this one. Holes in that or no? Mom don't like it when I do this stuff.
No.
She says, just don't worry about it.
Leave it be.
I mean, I hear a lot of rust in it, but it looks like a solid tank.
Yeah, look.
And they don't sell them anymore, believe me. I've checked. All right, we got a good gas tank. Here you go, Walt. We got not one,
Them's antiques right there.
not two,
Yeah, I think there's a lot. Oh,
not three.
oh, what? What is that?
It's an antiquer.
How's that work?
But 4 jack stands. We were always looking for jack stands.
Have you ever seen one like this?
Hey.
Yeah, I've seen one like that. Yeah.
I've
We
never
might
seen
use
one.
him for the lawnmower, but I see it.
The plate for your bumper jack and the thing that holds the jack to the car, it looks like.
Isn't it hooked to the bumper?
Yeah, that's why it's called a bumper jack. Here is the mechanism, and that's the hook part. That's what goes on your bumper. This is a lost art right here, guys. This guy snaps into here, like that. This is your lug wrench, and it's the jack. And that other piece is the base plate for it. There you go, we got all that. Do we have that for our car? I don't know.
Yeah, we do. It's
We do?
pretty rusty.
This is a piece of like the window strip felt at the door sill there. Why do I have a door frame? Look, that's the top of a door frame.
Maybe it's an egg
It's been cut through though.
It's an egg string.
All those doors have their frame, right? Does that, yeah. Oh, the old breather? Is that an oil bath breather?
No, it's not.
May have a small paper.
I feel it.
Oh, it's rusted out on the lid. Look how small that filter is. That's kind of funny, isn't it? So I like the gold. So that was for a $3.90. We got some trim here. Hopefully we have all the trim.
The thing is about this back seat, it don't look rusty. And the one is in there.
Yeah. All this stuff right here, they probably did not reproduce at all. So we need to keep up with every single one of these guys. I think that's a power seat motor, I believe. Or a power window motor, one of the two. So everything got wet because it rained a couple days ago. Oh, look, we got a brand new pad for our DA. Good news. Look, it's never been on. Look, it's still got the thing on the threads. It's never been used, but it's already rolling the lips up on it. Yeah, we're not going to use that. That can go in the trash. Oh, donkeys are, what's it called? Braying? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I feel like it's called braying.
Maybe, that's possible.
He said he pulled the headlights out because he's afraid they were going to fall out of there. See, this is the kind of stuff we're really needing. Is that one may not be usable, but like window tracks like that is what we don't have that we really need. This is a gold mine right here. What is that? That's some sort of interior strap or something in that. That can go in the trash. Are these for this car? They look like interior pieces.
It is.
I don't know if that's for this car or not.
Kinda.
It doesn't really look like it
Right
is.
there.
You know, I think that's the piece for right there.
It's stable?
Yeah, it's stable. It's Ford.
That's scary.
Don't be scared.
Oh, Lord.
Get in there, Papaw.
Is that house insulation?
I don't know. I don't know if that's for this car. I don't think that is.
It may not be.
That looks like it's for something else, Wah.
Maybe, I have no idea.
So this is a huge part of why I bought this car is this rear bumper right here. It's super solid, isn't it?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna really help out. Can't buy it anywhere. Hopefully we have the brackets too. I don't know if our brackets are good or not. That's not for this car. I don't know what that's off of. Let us know in the comments what that's off of, because I don't know. Looks like a piece of like rocker trim maybe.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Sorry, it caught me off guard. Woo.
Yeah, that's definitely a rocker molding. Our car doesn't have rocker moldings, does it?
I don't think so. Maybe. Probably doubtful.
We could fancy our car up if we wanted to.
We should put like the under dash AC and stuff in it. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just.
You know, I know with the Falcons, the top of the line station wagon was like the least sold vehicle they sold. There probably wasn't a lot of these made. Oh, wow, that's the door panel. Man, look at that. I love the chrome. That's like my Falcon Futura. Wow, I wish it was in better shape, huh?
I really think this back seat's gonna be good.
Man, I hope so.
Because it's not. It don't look to be rusted out.
Well, right there's the seat part right there. Yeah. All right, you want to hand me that glass? That is hinges from like a gate or something. That's not anything to do with this. Oh, look. So we got our track for the bottom of our glass, and it's a tinted glass. Yeah, that's going to help out. Walkie, what are you doing, buddy? You come to inspect it? See what's going on? He'll be up there in no time. You know how he is.
Checking for seats, checking for insulation, checking for leaves.
Yeah, he's got to do his check over on any new vehicle that comes through the door. Oh yeah, scratch on that. They're so funny. Surprised Granny didn't come with him.
Oh, wait, there she is. She was asleep.
Oh man, she's watching us. She's watching. Always watching. You want to sniff it? She's like, what is that? Yeah, that's a long strip there, isn't it? What does that go to? Whoa, 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 don't bend it. That must go around like the edge of the roof or something. You can't have it. That thing you saw on the door panel, that's what it does. It's, when you turn it, it moves the hair around.
Daredevil.
Huh. Are you going to try that jump?
I don't think you
Fancy, huh?
Yeah, it is.
There's so many holes in the roof.
I think that's a step board off a truck.
I was going to pull the seat up.
We're going to, yeah, that's the washer fluid reservoir there. What you got?
I don't know. This is
This is trash.
That's
That is
a Joyce holder.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think all this is just trash for us.
Here.
okay.
We're just like that show of Hoarders. We got like our keep pile. That's the trash pile. That's the headliner. Where can you get that material, I wonder?
I don't know.
Kind of like cardboard.
That, I believe, is the hood molding.
Oh, cool.
And that's some more, I think, the drip rails. That level works. We'll put that on Marketplace.
Yeah. You know,
Oh, man.
Hey, that's a good. That's an old one right there.
I'll give that to my father-in-law for Christmas. Now make sure there's no like little important things in there. Here's another window track piece we need probably.
we're good.
Don't let Marge in there. Look right here.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of sunflower seed holes.
I bet a bird picked them up. Somebody spat out. That's how I welded the front end on my LTD. I screwed it into a light bulb and plugged my welder into that. Hey, I'm not proud of it, but I did it. So this is like where your spare goes here. Here, keep that light bulb.
Okay.
Our cover is junk from ours, remember? What holds it down? It looks like it bolts down or something.
I don't think it does.
Well, ours is rusted off. We don't know how it holds down. Something here is latching it. Oh, I got it, okay. There's the trailer floor.
Yeah, I saw that when I was under there.
Oh my. That's hilarious.
I'm glad ours wasn't rusted out.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they reproduced that. But this, well, I was going to say, this is way better.
Well, it's still way better.
It is way better, but it's still rotted out. We'll probably have to make that on our other car. This will be a good template, though. It's better than the one we've had. Is there anything down in the corners, Ralphie? You know?
No.
No kilos of Colombian Bam Bam in there?
What? What the heck?
Here's some more headliner. Oh, we got bags of screws. Look how considerate they were. We'll keep all this. Here you go. Throw that out. Hey, there's some little trim pieces. This is something I was really excited about. See if they fit the car wall. Those are the little visors at the top of the window.
Yeah, I think they fit, Dad.
Okay, good. Well, there's our other corner. This is bags full of screws. There's our corners for our drip molding.
What is this?
That's an air blower. It's an air blower with like an extension thing on it. Yeah, I saw that Dynabrade. That is a hefty boy. We should see if it works. And a die grinder with a wire wheel on it. That's some sort of block off panel for something in here probably.
They've done body work on it, like Mondo and stuff. Oh, what's this shirt?
You ain't wearing the shirt.
It's way too small.
Thank the Lord.
What was that shirt he found in the other car he wore all the time?
Dad, what is this?
It's a roll of.
That's DA paper. It's sandpaper for DA. So they were definitely doing body work on it. For sure.
I want to see what something says. Just plain white shirt.
What's that shirt you wear out of the Zephyr?
It was like wet loading, right?
I don't know what this one says.
Plain white shirt, buddy.
Let's fold up our seats here. So this goes up
Oh,
in your face. Well, that's in great shape, but where's the seat? You know, that's in great shape though. We'll probably swap that out, but you know, we're missing our cushions. I was really hoping they were there. Okay, well, let's fold this up, see what they look like.
I really have faith in this.
Yeah, I heard you gotta have faith.
If that looks really good, then these have to be at
Well, the front
least
seat looks good, yeah.
I think that it's probably.
This goes up this way. And this goes this way. This guy's supposed to fold down. Oh, man. They're in pretty good shape. They're in better shape than ours are. This floor is completely full.
Oh wow, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that black carpet right there.
Wow. It's like new.
It looks like new, doesn't it?
What's your
How's that
cigarette?
work?
What's your ashtray?
I know.
And move that front seat up.
And it's power. Oh, y'all didn't see this. The Kleenex box.
What?
High his
Wait,
Kleenexes up
What?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's about to be in our car. If it don't break coming off here.
That
Very
rearview
careful.
mirror ain't bad either.
I've seen cowboy hat racks like this that hold your cowboy hat to your roof.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to break it. We'll get it off there though. Hey, Wah.
Yeah.
Push forward on the seat a little bit.
The seatbelts look nice. Is that there?
Are there rear seat belts or just front?
I think it's just front.
Just front? Oh, who cares about the kids?
Golly.
There you go. So, this wow.
They're in a lot better shape.
A lot better shape than what we have, for sure. Even the driver's side of the driver's seat is not messed up.
Look at the middle of the
That's
steering
very
wheel.
surprising.
Galaxie 500.
So we need to pull these seats out of here. We're definitely going to use them. Oh, look, here's our taillights. Look.
Oh, cool.
They got the backup lamp, which I know in some cars was an option. I don't know about this one. Yeah, that was definitely optional. Look at that.
That's a clock.
Yeah, clock in the dash,
That's actually crazy.
under dash AC, padded dash. It says Galaxie 500 on the steering wheel. There's so many cool options in this car.
Check the glove box.
If we would have had this car before, I would have went black interior, I think. Because this would have, like, matched right up then.
Yeah.
But we didn't. What's in this bag? Oh, they were saying it. Oh, those are still good. Red Scotch Brights.
That's crazy.
Somebody was going to paint her up at some point.
That seat's nice.
Looks good, don't it?
Yeah. Especially when we clean it up.
Driver's seat's usually the worst. I must not drove this thing.
I only had 70,000 miles.
Look at that brake pedal, Bubba.
This must have been a weekend driver. They must have just waited till the weekend to drive this one. They must have left her in there.
People used to not run the roads like they do now.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know why all the window cranks and door handles are missing. So we don't have a single door panel, unfortunately. No, we have one door panel, and we have no window cranks or door handles. Now, why in the world was our other car so stuck? Man, if you were riding up to the school line back in 1964 in this, you were somebody, you know? Hey, we still got SIGs in there.
Hey, I was going to say, I found something over here.
What'd you find, Marge? What'd you find over there?
Oh, I only thought it was a SIG. I think it's some piece of plastic.
Oh, yeah. There's more of that around here.
What is that?
That door doesn't want to open the whole way. That's funny. It only had seat belts in the driver's seats.
Yeah.
Only the adults up front got the buckle. Do you see how they roll up, the seat
Yes,
belts?
it's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like our motorhome. That's the same way our motorhome is.
That's crazy.
Well, I see our floor pan's rusted out. At least some, because I can put my hand through it over here. What is that? Ignition parts. So, somebody probably tried to get it running. All right, here we go. I may swap out the glove box for that Country. Oh, man, paper matches. They were definitely a smoker. Mark Hurd fuel, propane gas. Be safe, close before starting. Atlanta, Dawsonville, Dahlonega, and Cumming, Georgia. So, car probably spent every second of its life in Georgia. Station wagon casing pressure. So I guess the station wagon had a different pressure than the rest. 24 front, 28 rear. For considerable high-speed driving and heavy loads, or for improved fuel economy, add 4 pounds to the recommended pressure. Well, you'd have had to add that, right?
Absolutely.
You want to see the most papaw thing ever?
Let's see it.
Shoehorn.
Ow!
And it's a promotional item. We should sell these on the
Oh my
website.
gosh, we gotta get
How
them.
funny would that be?
You didn't wear shoes.
Wheeler's Menswear, Gainesville, Georgia. Was it Garmin Shoes for Men? Something like that?
Wait,
Have you ever even seen a shoehorn before?
Yeah.
You know how this works, Wah?
She don't, I can tell.
You put it at the back of your heel,
Oh, and it helps you.
so you don't have to like, I guess my great grandpa used to use them. Theodore Roosevelt used to use them.
Theodore.
We got more paper matches here. You got to keep that kind of stuff. What is that? Oh man, I feel like I'm not old enough. Is that a smokeless ashtray? Is that what that is? Like that suction cups? I think that's what that is. I'm gonna feel stupid if I'm wrong, but I think it's an ashtray. I think. Oh, here's those points that were in that box. Pretty rusted up now. A pin seal from, what does that say? Here, it says something life, something.
Looks like Crater's Life Insurance.
Oh, okay, life insurance.
Like
That company.
Syracuse.
Look at the size of this comb.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. It's a Stanley. Squeeze. All the radio knobs work. Look at this. That's probably the fan. Look, sig lighter.
Easy now.
Look, Squeeze. It's a Stanley. Can you believe it?
Wait,
She just got a Stanley cup, and she's always saying the word Stanley around the house. So,
Now you got a Stanley comb.
yeah, show the kids at school that. Bet they don't have that. I wonder if the clock still works. But just that right there is probably worth some money because this trim and all was not, like our car don't have that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because ours is a Country Sedan. This is a Country Squire. My dad's got a 61 Country Squire wagon. They have like a different body style though. It's crazy how often they changed body styles back then. I don't know how they ever did it. All right, let's look at underneath the bottom and see how rusted out these floors are. I gotta figure out how that comes off, Mark. Oh, I think you gotta take the screw out.
Yeah.
That's going on our car. Ralphie, grab us a drill. Wall here, put this all on the keep pile there.
All right.
We don't want to lose any of that.
Exactly.
We might need those visors, Ralphie.
Don't know. Oh. Here you go. Kleenex.
Hey, on the metal part by his hand, I think it says something holder.
Tissue holder.
It says that, so it's designed for that, yeah.
Yeah, auto tissue holder.
Oh, that's gonna look so cool.
Look at the box.
Yeah, show mom that. In the box, the person's face on it.
Amelia Earhart.
Is that what that says?
Yeah,
Oh,
Amelia Earhart.
wow.
She dropped the plane across the hall.
Yeah, she flew a plane and crashed and they
We
never
should
found
try
it.
out one of them matches.
I did not know that.
Skylight, anyone?
The floors actually look like they're more solid than ours, where your feet go in the back seat. But we do have rusted out floors up here. But the floors are definitely way more solid than ours were, except for that trunk. I gotta think the trunk was hanging out of the carport. Wouldn't you think, Wall?
Yeah, probably.
So it has a little more rust here on the driver's side. You can see right there. So it would have needed floors as well. You can see the power steering set up there, which we could put on our car if we wanted to, but I probably won't. Look, it has no mufflers except for at the very back. That's funny. Those are the only mufflers. I figured it had another set under here. Remember your Lincoln had like more than one set of mufflers on it.
Yeah.
I gotta think that somewhere in this person's house, wherever they got this, is a box with all of our moldings and emblems and the back seat cushion and all that.
I bet you're right.
Oh, it'd be nice to have a brand new looking back seat cushion. Because usually the third row seat's the best looking one.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't get rode in as much usually. All right, let's work under the hood now. Look how easy the hood is to open.
Hey, it has 4 plugs in on this side. That could be a chance.
Okay.
Look at the other side.
So,
Or that means it trapped in water.
yeah, all the plug wires?
3, 4. Yeah. All
Okay, so the plugs are in. It all depends on how long that carburetor was off and what's down in there now. Look at the condenser for the air conditioning system. There's no telling how much air conditioning added to the weight of this car. You know, because you got all this. That goes up to your evaporator core under the dash, that under dash AC unit.
Look how good the hoses
I
are.
know. We definitely need to put that under dash unit on our car.
Hey, that's crazy because I've never seen like the spark plugs go like this. They're like this.
Well, it's an FE motor, so this was the performance engine they had. It started, I think, in 1958 and went until like 76. Especially there in the late 60s, this was like their hot engine. The peak of that was like they made a 427 version of this. High-rise 427 or a tunnel port 427.
Look at these battery cables.
They even used that block and did a camera engine, which was an overhead cam engine. They never put in a passenger car. It's like a super rare engine to find. They only used it in racing. Yeah, NASCAR in the 60s and stuff, that's what was in them, was these basic engines. So this has the same stroke as a 427, but it has a smaller bore. But still, the bore is, I think, 405 bore, so it's still a decent sized bore. It's the same size bore as like a 350 Chevy or a 351 would have. They're good engines. I've never built one. They're really easy to identify because the intake goes under the valve cover rail. Like part of the cylinder head is the intake. It's really strange. So the push rods go through the intake.
That's crazy. That's weird.
It is weird, isn't it? Let's look down the carburetor hole here. Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
How are we gonna turn this over? Look, it's like
Can you get to it, Ethan?
we got a back bar.
Oh man, yeah, look down there, guys.
Oh, there's a whole nest of something.
There's every port has something in it.
I mean, that may have protected it from some water.
Oh wow, bro.
You just gotta think.
But even stuff like this is really hard to find, you know, like this whole turn system here.
Does that move?
Yeah, that's for your carburetor. That's your throttle. I don't know if it moves or not. I don't think it's moving.
It kind of did.
At least it's got a flexi hose on it. I mean, that's approved right there. Ralph, will you get the vacuum and we'll suck the rat turds out of the motor real quick? We don't want to turn it over if there's rat turds going to go down in the intake, right, Squeeze?
Yeah.
See? Well, they're the same body style, but like, you see the trim holes around the quarter right there? See, ours doesn't have that. That car had way more trim on it. See, there was a badge on the quarter where ours didn't have that. If you look at the dash, our dash is really basic. It has no trim on it. See how this is a metal dash and it has no trim down through there? It has no clock. Yeah. So it's very different there. One of our taillights, I think those taillights are completely different. Those other taillights have like a starburst chrome thing. And see, this only has one backup lamp and that one has two.
I think we should switch taillights.
Yeah, we should switch taillights with it.
Switch steering wheels, right?
Oh yeah, it has a fancy steering wheel. So there's a lot of stuff we can take off that car and put on this one.
And the air thing.
That car was way more optioned out than this car is. This is one of the biggest things right here. See how our bumper is completely rotted out?
Yes.
I mean, we got to transfer the hitch over, obviously.
Obviously.
That's going to be a huge improvement right there.
Right.
Our lift gate here, all down through this lip is rotted off of here. Especially that. Those are going to be some important upgrades for us.
Plus the latch don't work on this, right?
Right, yeah. See, even though we do have a decent seat, the cover is way worse on this one, so we'll probably swap all that out. It's like playing Operation here. We've got a piece of a carb gasket still down in there.
That's one of my favorite games.
Operation?
Yeah.
It's the best game ever.
It is the best game ever.
What is it the kids call it these days? It's goated.
Goated.
I got a couple more rat turds in there we need to get out. Give me a funnel. Oh, I hear them.
Dad, do you have face that'll turn over?
No.
I do.
No, I don't.
Yes, so little face.
Oh, yeah, little face.
That rat must have been constipated for a while.
I mean, if it don't turn over, I'll be up for buying it.
The engine?
Maybe, not really. But
Look.
He wants to buy the engine.
What does it say on the valve cover? Does that say Thunderbird?
Does it actually?
Does that say Thunderbird?
it does. Thunderbird.
Oh, cool.
What? Why?
I don't know.
That is
Has it
wild.
been engine swapped?
Okay, they could have swapped the valve covers out. I don't know.
The valve covers.
I wouldn't think it'd come with Thunderbird valve covers, you know.
That's crazy.
We need to check the Earls, don't we? Oh, man, we're good.
She got a wall.
Yeah,
That's good.
a little dirty. Look, it's one of them ones that'll kill you,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
What's it dripping? Dripping antifreeze. Right here.
What?
Look. Antifreeze. It's great.
Well,
I don't
it
know
is.
where it's coming from, but
We got a leak already. It doesn't even run.
in our line.
We're going to try to turn it over is what you're wanting to do here?
Yeah, let's do it.
In my experience, we probably need to cut the belts
Yeah, they're rusty.
because they get rusted to the pulleys and the engine won't turn over. Our AC ain't going to work anyway.
Should we take the spark plugs out? Wouldn't that make it easier?
It would make it easier, but let's just see if it turns it off first. Yeah, look at that. See? That's the problem. It's really hard to break an engine loose if the belts are all rusted to it. There's that.
The battery tray ain't rusted out.
I'm going to cut the power steering belt too, since it's non-essential right now. Yeah, they're really stuck in the pulleys. I wish it had a non-clutch fan because I could just turn it with that, you know? But it's a clutch fan, which I feel like that would have been an option. Wouldn't that come with a fixed blade fan?
I don't know.
We might just go ahead and take the fan blade off to get it out of our way, and we can get a breaker bar on it. Somebody's done some work on this power steering. It's got a bunch of stacked up washers down here.
I just stacked up washers. Look like Sleepy Dude done that.
These are half-inch bolts. This fan's just kind of in our way too much to get down there and make it a lot easier if it's out of the way. It'd be good if this is a good engine. We might could build it and put it in something. I've never built an FE motor. As much as I like the fact that Chevrolet stuck with the same stuff and it makes it a lot easier to do swaps and stuff, I kind of like the fact that Ford made so many weird different engines. So if you didn't know what's called like a small block Ford, they were all the same bore spacing. There was the Y block Ford, which was the original small block Ford after the flathead, the Windsor, and then the Cleveland. They all had the same bore spacing. These were like a medium block, basically. A lot of people call them big block. I mean, they made these in a 428. It's probably really a big block, but the bigger bore spacing engines like the 429, 460, and the MEL engine, which is Mercury Edsel Lincoln, and they had the same bore spacing as the 460 as well. Tasha's 67 Lincoln had that motor. It had a 462 in it, which is a little bigger than the 460. These are called the FE engine, and FE stands for Ford and Edsel.
I've never heard of an Edsel.
An Edsel, it was like its own thing back then, but
I've never heard of
Edsel was also Henry Ford's son's name.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, Edsel.
Oh, that makes sense.
He died at a younger age. So it's kind of neat, all the different engines they made. I really tend to like the 460 and 429s and the 351 Cleveland as well.
Look, the exhaust goes out and then it attaches.
Yeah, they're weird engines. Like the first part of the exhaust system is built into the head, and the first part of the cylinder head on this side is built into the intake. One thing that is kind of cool about these, they have a skirted block like an LS motor does, like that, or like a Hemi, where the block actually goes down past the main caps, and the oil pan on these is completely flat to where it bolts up. You know how the oil pan usually has that hump in it?
Yeah.
It's completely flat on this. So it's less likely for an oil pan leak. Not that we've had those. You see it has a heated spacer.
Yeah.
The heater hose goes through the spacer to warm it up. Probably for drivability on cold starts, yeah.
I'm gonna spray this down, make sure stuff like unbolts and junk if we have to. I'm gonna hit this thing with a 150 shot. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm spraying, but I'm just spraying.
Well, we need to spray the spark plugs and stuff just in case. In case a miracle happens and this engine actually turns over. Yeah, you're really getting it all, aren't you? It's so sad that this roof rotted out.
I know, right?
There's that. Huh. I really did not expect it to have a clutch fan. Maybe that was like an air conditioning only thing. Hey, we could probably use this shroud on our car. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we need a shroud.
Yeah, we already bought a new radiator for the other car because it was leaking after our last video, and it sprung a leak on the bottom. So, right on my wrench. This should have a heavy-duty radiator in it because usually air conditioning cars had a bigger radiator. Okay, Marge, we're not clear coating it here, okay? We're good. I think that's good. You got it.
You didn't get that. Spray them spark plug wires.
Does the air conditioning compressor spin? Hey, there you go. Does the pump part, try the center of it. That's how you know if they're locked up. Let me try it. Well, power steering pump's free. The idler pulley's free.
Okay. I think I should try first.
We're going to do that again. We're going to go, who can break it loose?
Yeah, let's go.
It's the 15/16, like basically about every Ford we ever worked on is 15/16. The vacuum advance is hard line to the carburetor. Right there. I'll try to hold it on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's spinning. Oh.
There's no way. There's
spinning.
no way.
It is the pulley.
Little faith,
I
Dad.
can't
Little
believe
faith.
that. Like, look at this belt. Come over here. You got to see this belt.
Look at that thing.
Look at that belt. It's just hanging on by a thread over here. I cannot believe
You
that.
had no faith in this thing.
No faith at all.
Always me. I'm just like the believer.
With the carburetor off, I never thought it would spin over.
So now I probably need to pull a spark plug. And put more.
What do I hear in the back? You hear that?
Yeah.
Something in the transmission's making a noise when you spin this. How do you look under it?
I think you spun her over enough.
I don't think I've made a full rotation.
I can't believe that.
I can.
That's crazy.
I'm just wondering what that transmission sound is.
I'll give you $200.
For what?
The engine.
He wants to buy the engine from you. You should have bought it before you turned it over, Ralph.
Well, I didn't know. It could have been trash.
What do you need this engine for?
F-150.
Oh. Hear that? That's the weirdest
That
sound.
is very weird.
Where's it coming
Sounds
from?
like acorns inside.
See if you can find that.
It's something back at over here.
It definitely sounds like it's coming with a transmission, I think.
Okay, well,
It sounds like it's coming back right there.
Something's making me sneeze, Lord.
I guess let's put a battery on and see what happens. Oh man, what are we doing?
Will it start?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
This is the one with a hole in it. I stole it out of your truck.
Oh, wow.
It's still hanging in there though. The other Galaxie wagon's the one that ruined it. So we don't have a key to the car yet, unfortunately.
Hey, I ain't joking about buying it.
You just can't wait to get an FE.
Yeah.
All right, let's hook this battery up and see how this goes. No sparks. That's a good sign. So it should be, I think this one here. Yeah, it's the S side. What's this one? Hooking up your radio? What do you got?
I don't know. What's the stuff?
You got an extra wire in there somewhere.
Oh, well,
I don't know what that is.
here's these two.
Put the other one up to the power side of this thing.
I wonder why it's making that sound. I wonder if it's like the starter being engaged always or something.
Maybe. Put my bolt back in my water pump for you here. That way it actually doesn't fall off there. Alright. Here goes nothing, guys. Can you believe that? Still not even works.
That's so crazy.
Actually crazy.
Probably because it didn't have a lot of miles or something. I don't
Look down here, watch. It's cranking slow, but it's cranking. Well, this is not a place I expected to be. Well, I guess we need to find the carburetor. We also need to see if it's getting spark.
I'll get the spark plug.
It's amazing how when something like this goes his way, he's all about working on it. He's like, I'll get the spark plug thing. I'll get this.
It's hilarious.
It's the big plugs, Ralph. I pulled one of the plug wires off. I doubt we're getting any spark. Usually the points are no good. No, I'm not getting any spark.
Old. Let me see. Hey, I just want to show you something right here. This is when flexible hoses were still made in the USA.
Oh, very nice. So we got a Holly 750 here. This was actually originally on the NASCAR Galaxie, the other Galaxie we got from there, 64. I just thought of something. We wouldn't have had any spark anyway. The key wasn't on.
Oh, you dingle.
I know. So we're going to have to hot wire it. It's not breaking loose for you?
Not at all.
Oh, man. You're the king of the reducer.
Well, I couldn't find a long 3/8 ratchet, so. Whoa.
That sounds very terrible.
That's like my back in the morning. Oh, man, that feels bad. If it was aluminum head, I would say, oh, shoot, our threads are galled up, but that is ridiculous.
Did you spray that with any PB Blaster?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Like, that is probably the hardest spark plug I've ever. There's no way I'm getting that off.
Okay.
You got it cleaned off here?
Yeah.
I had to bust open a carburetor adapter plate kit to get this gasket. It's the only one I could find. I need to buy like 20 of them probably, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna trust that the lower gasket is still good. Definitely. Oh, it's hitting.
Should we make deals before it runs? I think the price will be lower before.
Oh, Ralphie. You don't need this motor.
200.
You got a 302. It's hitting this clamp back here. Yeah, maybe that will get out of our way enough.
Maybe I'll just leave it with a 302. Might be a better idea.
Does that fit now? Yes. It's fitting, isn't it? In the back?
Yeah.
It's all the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool deal. All right, let me find some nuts for this. I wish I had all that stuff.
You got it.
It's about there. There we go.
You got it unsnapped?
Yeah.
Oh, is it stuck?
Oh,
I see they've chewed on the wire there. Oh, it is really stuck, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, well we have points in there. Cap don't look bad. Yeah, I can see our points are like all corroded up. This looks like a fine thread 5/16. They usually are. That carburetor looks right at home on this motor. Right at home.
Oh, you're shining like a jewel in a goat's butt.
Mom? Yeah, see how corroded up they are?
Yeah.
Really bad. Will it start?
I'm gonna say absolutely.
Walt, thoughts?
I think there's like 85% chance of it running.
85. Our threads are rusty, but that's just like Loctite, you know?
Yeah.
It helps, really.
Hold her on there.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Somebody has replaced the ground wire from the points, but it is hooked up to the coil correctly. And the positive side obviously goes into our harness somewhere. It looks like that's been chopped on too. Our wire's melted, so that's not a good sign. We'll just cut it off right there and tie it on our new wire.
Look. Yeah, that ain't coming off easy.
I wonder what melted the coil wire. That's odd, isn't it? Alright, we'll just go straight to the battery with this.
Out here in her own little world.
Oh, Lord. Are you getting blown around? Look
What is all them? That's weird.
That's like that Alfred Hitchcock movie. I'm gonna twist these together here. This is our kill switch.
Wow, Dad.
It might start up first try.
You know you're telling on yourself, right?
What do you mean?
You're all the time being like, I don't need to twist your wires. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, well,
Look,
this
now
is
you're doing
just
it right
temporary,
now.
for testing purposes only. Let me put this back on. We're gonna check our fire now. Well, touch that hot wire to the battery. Got it? Now I've got the coil wire here. We're gonna spin over and see if it sparks. Nothing. Man, it's starting slow too, isn't it?
We might need 24 volts.
Seriously.
We may need to get a hotter battery, but I was not showing any spark there at all from that, unfortunately. I put our battery on the charger and I went ahead and pulled the other plugs. Only that one plug was stuck. I think we're good with the rest of them here. These are 2 of them I pulled out right there. I've just been cleaning them with like a wire brush and stuff.
Yeah.
As I was thinking, we don't have any plugs?
No.
Are you sure about this?
Checked.
We might should check into that. Oh, you found some?
Yeah.
Oh, those are old ones. That's so
Yeah.
cool. We
We
must have
must have
sent
got
those in the family,
Yeah, I
right?
was about to
For
say
sure.
that.
Look at that. Somebody paid $8 for that and sent it to us. Look at that old-timey box. I feel bad using them.
It's a big plug.
Yeah, it is. That's bigger than the ones we got. Hey, we need some plug wires, too, while we're at it, then.
Okay.
Next thing. Look, you just send him off, he finds it. It's the point-style cap, so it goes down in the cap. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it. It's super windy. Sorry about the wind noise. It looks like the same thing to me. Close enough. I can't believe we had them here.
That is a 1 in a million.
I know, right? Brought the whole setup, didn't you?
Yeah, I couldn't find a whole set, so I just... Those ain't long enough.
Well, we may just replace the ones that are chewed up then, huh?
Yeah. That ain't it. So we just need 2.
I don't know. See which ones are chewed up. My side,
This one is, and that one is.
I got one over here that I think's melted.
Hey,
What is
baby.
that? EB's taking off on us?
This wind's a whipping.
It is today. Isn't it?
Power splitter.
So I need one, yeah, and I guess you need 2. See, that one I think's got against the manifold or something there. See that?
Okay.
Which one's mine? This one? Mine can be pretty short.
Well,
I wonder what that was off of.
Probably a Chevy, because it's orange.
Maybe.
We ain't gonna route it. Where's that go to?
They're in their little holders. You better put them back now.
Yeah, somebody took a lot of time keeping them in there all these years.
Yeah, it keeps up with them for you.
And this guy, which is very bad. It'll work. It's just gonna be tight.
I'm just gonna pull these back out over here. Clean. Yeah, that does keep them in line for you easily, doesn't it?
It'll definitely work.
This is your new one you put in?
Yep.
That's the one that was so stuck. I really don't know why. The threads don't appear to be messed up or anything. You getting a new one. Must be the head, because this one's threading in tough too. Not too bad, but it is not easy either.
Lord almighty, it's like a hurricane out here.
Oh,
What is wrong with this? I don't like it. I'm cold.
that's the last one, guys.
Whoa.
Think you got them all in there?
You
Yeah,
may need to
surely.
test them.
Okay, they're probably in there.
Shirley.
Surely.
This one looks higher than that one.
It's gonna be hard to edit.
Rocky, don't eat that.
Poultry eater.
Hey, don't eat that. Don't taste good.
Hey, what are you doing?
I need a battery.
No,
What?
it's not happening.
Where'd you buy this battery at? Huh? You got it clamped down. I can't ever get it out of there anyway. Let's try this now. We got a bigger battery in here. Hopefully it's charged up.
You ready?
Yeah, hold it on there. Nothing. I'm not getting anything. It's probably points still. I think I'm just gonna take the points off and clean them this time. Oh, that was loose. Maybe that's part of our problem there, huh?
Maybe.
That screw is completely loose. We'll clean them really good and put them back on. We may have a set of new points around here somewhere. I don't know.
you
Rocky, come on. All the sockets.
Oh, he took them all off.
Where's he going? Oh, he has found the bag of feed in the back of my truck.
He's such a genius.
I still see some corrosion in there a little bit, so I'm going to give it the old sandy. Yeah, it is in the car like that. Look at that powder.
Yeah, it's dirty.
I'm going to slap these back in. It may have just not had a good ground with that strap being loose. Because the way this works is it gets power on one side of the coil, and then the points basically interrupt the ground signal, and that's what makes the coil spark. The more you know. Now we got to set our point gap here. We got the old-fashioned way. We got an old paper matchbook. So yeah, it's the exact right thickness right there. Is that good, guys?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good to me. That's the old-timey way of doing it.
Rocky, don't you turn him over again. He's like, I want to get back in that truck. It's closed, bro. You ain't making it. How does a paper match work?
When you take one of these out of here, it tears out. Then, you fast with your fingers here.
Oh.
I think they're worn out, guys.
The normal ones are like red.
No, they won't light no more.
Dang it.
Sorry about
I want
that.
to keep on trying, though.
Alright. Alright, let's try this again.
You ready?
Yeah. You got it held there?
Oh, hey. It's sparking.
Oh, we got spark.
Yeah, it's sparking now.
Well, that worked. We just need to sand them a little more. I guess let's put some fuel in her, huh?
Yeah, sir. I want to say first or second try. If the battery's not pumping good, then I'm going to say we're going to have to put 24 volts to it. Then it'll start up. I have good faith in it.
This 24 volts gets you every time.
That's right.
I'm going to fill the bowls up. Obviously, we don't have a fuel system yet.
At good juju. You tell me when.
Go ahead.
Go.
It looked like it blew out from under the carburetor. Is it not sealed off good?
I think on this edge it's not.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me give it some more fuel and see what that does. Ready?
Yeah. Go.
This turnover's so slow, isn't it?
24 volts, son.
Do we need to hook up the battery charger?
Yeah, let me
thing?
hook the battery charger up to it again.
She wants to go.
Yeah, we'll give it a little boost here. Right, Ellie?
We're turbocharging this thing.
I wish.
Supercharged.
There you go. I'll put it on blow up battery mode.
Oh, wow, that's a good mode to have it on. You tell me when.
I want to check our transmission fluid level. Oh, wait, we got all kinds of transmission fluid. I didn't want to start it up to dry if it does run. I guess let's try it again, guys.
Go.
This turnover's so slow.
You know what that means.
What, 24 volts? Gets it every time?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
Let's go. I'm convinced now.
Can we fit it all in here, guys? This is always the thing, is trying to fit it all. So we'll leave that positive there. The negative to the negative on this one. So how you do this is positive on one battery, negative to the other battery, and then you link the positive and negative together between the two, if that makes sense. So if we hooked it up the opposite way, positive, positive, negative, negative, it would still be 12 volts. This way it makes it 24 volts. And 24 volts.
Gets her every time.
Exactly.
Where'd you learn this trick?
The internet.
Oh, oh wow. Oh wow. Go.
Really, it won't even do it then. All right, try it again. You don't think it's getting fire now?
No. Well, it wasn't, sorry.
Let me try it. Put it back on there. Oh yeah, it's getting fire. All right.
Oh, you're smoking.
Smoking the solenoid, aren't we?
At least she's free.
Yeah. It's got spark. We know it's got fuel. It don't fire. And it was parked a long time ago for some reason, right?
Alright. Well, the ignition part's in the glove box.
It needs more fuel.
Throw it to her.
Yeah.
We can try it. All right, hook it up. Nothing. So I'm gonna play with ignition timing now. I've got our distributor bolt loose. Let's see if our distributor is loose. That's a negative on that. Wow. It's like your Lincoln.
I was about to say, my Lincoln was like that, wasn't it?
We never did get your Lincoln. All the time we owned it, we never could, even with like pry bars and everything. Well, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Come on. Wow. Why is it so stuck? That's not moving at all. What do you think, Squeeze?
Oh no.
Oh. Well, our distributor's stuck in the block. That's unfortunate. Guys, I know we could do more. I know we could check the timing. I actually turned the crank over to find the time marks, and the bottom half of the crank pulley is rusted off. So that may have been where the time marks were. Obviously, we could pull valve covers and make sure the valves are not stuck or anything. But this ain't a car we were going to get driving either way. It's going to be a parts car for us. I was just wanting to really see if our engine was good, because we could use this engine in another car that's in better shape or something.
Falcon? Huh?
Oh man, don't tempt me. I think we're going to call it here. You know, it'd been nice to get it running, but at least we know it's free, you know.
Yeah.
It could have jumped time. You could just have no compression as well.
There's a lot of things.
A lot of things that could be wrong. I think we should probably take the seats out and stuff and get some of the stuff we want out of there. We really need to dig in those rear floorboards and see if there's any parts underneath all that stuff. We didn't ever dig down in there. I think we're going to call it on this one though. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
We gave it a good try. If this was a car we were planning on driving or something, we would go farther, but I don't think we're going to this time.
She's not froze up.
Yeah, she's not froze up. I couldn't believe how free she was, honestly.
I'm still confused about the valve covers.
The Thunderbird valve covers?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure when this video comes out, we'll find out in the comments.
Maybe it's swapped.
Maybe. What is this? Is that another roll of paper? Yeah, a brand new roll of like what looks to be 80 grit DA paper in the bag. So they were definitely planning on painting the car.
They've done the body work to it.
So what animal did this, you think?
Probably squirrels.
I've seen rat turds
Is that the floorboard? Yeah. I don't see any parts over here. Look at that. That's just Duke, I think.
Ew.
Alright, let me see your side.
Find it, Rocky. No good lease.
I don't even see any change in this car. I think that's a pack of fuses. Yeah. Some sort of bracket. Hey, we do have a bag here with nothing in it. A broken spring. Yeah, I don't think we got any parts back here, unfortunately. I guess let's pull these seats out. One nice thing is I've worked on one of these lately, so I know where all the bolts are. And that one didn't come out. And neither did that one. Good deal.
So the carpet didn't go all the way back. It was like a mat or something under there.
We should be able to find something like that, you know,
Yeah.
and just do all the back in that. That one came out. That spins. They must have a nut on the bottom side. Oh, cool. So that's how they thread in there, huh?
Evidently.
And this front one like that? Why is it spinning? I think it's got a nut under there.
Oh! I thought that was stable for some reason. Oh!
You alright, Papa?
Come on, man.
I think I'm on the front one, but I don't know if I'm on there good. I feel better about how we put ours together because it's the same way the factory did. I wonder why they didn't use that on the front, you know?
I don't know.
It's pinned?
It just pins together.
That's weird.
There you go. Like this. It's like a suitcase. What a cool seat, huh?
Very cool. Points.
It's the original set.
What was that in?
This little bag right
Oh,
here.
cool. Wonder where that went.
Wonder if that was in the glove box or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got this mount. That's not rusty.
Look how brittle this is. Look, you got your Ford part numbers and stuff.
That's cool.
Look at this wall. Look how brittle that is.
Golly.
That's supposed to be rubber.
That's insane.
Ooh, I heard rust fall out.
Yeah.
I think that's all the bolts it's got. Alright, there, Ralphie. It's kind of heavy.
Not really.
Look at the little factory shim. I guess if it wasn't the right width, they shimmed it. I don't really know if that's worth taking out.
I say leave it.
We'll leave that in here for now.
You
We
might-
might make our own custom deal, huh?
You can measure it like on the
Right.
old Galaxie.
I don't think that's really worth getting out right now. It's about past its prime, like me.
You've been past that.
So that worked. I bet this seat's 500 pounds.
Probably. I wonder if it has heated seats.
I don't think they had heated seats at all back then, bud.
Probably propane.
Is this a factory deal with this roller or aftermarket? 'Cause I think I've seen advertisements you can buy these back in the day. Is that like an aftermarket thing they put on there, you think?
That's so cool.
Well, it says Ford.
What about that?
That's factory, okay. I think it's loose aside from the wiring. Sounds funny on a 64 model car to worry about seat wiring.
Give her a chop and do.
Oh, somebody's already done that, look.
What?
Somebody's already chopped the wire
Yeah.
before us. The second wire's not even hooked up, and they got this one taped on there. See the power motors? Does it only go front to back, I guess, power? I don't think it's got that lumbar, does it?
No, I don't think so.
There we go. Let's get this heavy thing out of here. Oh, man. I love the trim on the side. There you go. She's a big girl. Just set it down, Lord. Wow. That is super heavy. I noticed something just now, though.
What?
Look over here. It's four-way adjustable, so it goes up, down, and front, back.
I'm telling you what.
Look at that. Only the best. All these little gears in here, I guess.
Look at it.
I wonder how many of them are still around.
I wonder how many still work.
Right.
Probably like 0.
Well, this one probably stopped working, looks like. More things. This is a...
Those look good in better shape.
Oh, look. No. These just fell off of them.
Oh, I see.
Man. Darn it. I can't believe we haven't found, like, more change or something, you know? I haven't seen any money or anything under here. Usually you find some change. Somebody must have took the seat out, removed the change, and put it back. I'm going to go ahead and pull this under dash AC unit. We definitely don't want it to get hurt. I'm not exactly sure what all holds it in. Must have a nut on the back side. They cut a hole through it, and that's how it drains.
Wow.
It drains down onto the transmission. I guess that helps cool it, you know?
Yeah. I want you to look at how nice these pedals are. I mean, it's still got all the tread.
Oh.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. What holds me now? It's got a bracket that goes through the firewall. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these lines since they don't have no pressure in them anymore. This would have been that good R12 though. Because if we do this, we'll replace the lines anyway. We'd probably go with a modern compressor and condenser too. There you go. Ralphie, how much this air conditioning you think made it to the very back seat?
None.
Once again, Mom and
0.
Dad was buckled up and it's cold. Right, there's that. Now I got some wires here that unplugged right here. What's holding it? Is there another brace or something? Must have been that guy. The heater hose just broke. A bunch of coolant cans. It's got antifreeze in it, which is good. There you go. Look at that little guy.
That's so cool.
I love it.
There you go.
There goes your leg.
Yeah.
Look at that. Swank. Well, it looks like it's in great shape. Like it's not busted or anything. There's a sticker on here with like date of charge. I can't really tell what it says. All the little knobs work.
Very cool.
That is awesome. You don't find those very often.
No.
Here's one of the big tests right here. Oh, are you gonna do this, Tammy? Look at that. Wow. So do we have everything we need? Oh, the track looks perfect.
Awesome.
And it's tinted. So we'll just use glass and all.
I'm telling you what.
We'll use the whole thing. It's been a minute, huh?
So good.
Yeah, that track's good too. That is so awesome. Our front ones already roll up and down, so we're good there. The ones we needed was the back doors and lift gate.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna take these out of these doors and switch them over to the other car, but I wanna do it day of. I've actually ordered the new weather strip stuff. It'd be better to take everything out and swap it right then from car to car. So I think I'm gonna leave these in until we do that.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I'm gonna try to take the springs loose so we can take the lift gate off. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Man, those are stout. They've definitely had trouble with the power window and stuff back here. Look, every wire's been cut and we got wire spliced onto it and everything. That's not a good sign. See, it's supposed to unbolt there, but you can see what kind of condition the bolts are in. I really want to take this lift gate off so it don't have to spend another night in the rain. Another good part with this thing is this 9-inch. It may be a 31 spline considering it's a wagon with a big motor. And it may have a decent gear too. I don't want to cut my spring over this stainless strap, so I'm going to cut this rusty bracket loose from the floor because we're not using that. This is a little scary.
I'm nervous for you.
Woo! There we go. That came loose. Can't be too many of these setups left up there.
That's a heavy dookie one right there.
You're not lying, Mark. I'll tell you what, that's stout. You cut two sides of it, it bends the metal on the other side. There you go. I should have made you do that, Mark.
I would have gone in there and done it.
I knew you scared.
I hate springs.
I shouldn't have any assistance anymore now. We got our impacting screwdriver here. It's the only way to do this. Are you not going to come loose after all this work? That one did. These top ones are no problem. The bottom ones are being a pain. That must be like the rear hatch open light switch or something. We've lost 20 pounds of surface rust hammering on this. It's all in my shoe too. Man, I'm gonna spray the back side of these and let it soak for a little bit.
You want to get the back casing unlocked
Yeah.
while we're waiting?
So we got one stuck brake here. We're going to get free. Make it a lot easier to unload.
Smoking. I can't get this out of here. Can I jack it up a little?
Push it down now.
There you go.
Dang, son, look at that tree.
Look at that. Knee deep in tread, huh? That didn't work, did it?
Oh, no.
This got the big boy brakes. Now, a lot of people will say that the 3 holes means it's 31 spline, but I know on our Metro Mine that was not true, so I don't think that's always true. But what's that?
Spider webs. Nestings.
And that's all the effort I'm going to put into that. Yeah, I've kind of stopped beating on drums for hours on end. Well, except for when I play the drums. This car was a find right here, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what this has to say about it. That is the only way to do it, guys. That's that good asbestos in there. It looked like it was really rusted around the ring. I don't know what else, so we'll just leave that off. It says 8, so that could be whatever, 78 maybe, something like that. Well, we should have.
Still a lot ones.
Yeah, we should have all 4 free now. Yeah, we're in park.
Nice car. Go. No.
Oh no!
Come on.
Tragedy.
I was doing so good.
Good job, bud. Real nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna hit this with the big impact now. Oh man, that scared me to death.
Scared me too.
I don't want to strip it out. Phillips stuff is really bad to strip out. Like that right there. Shoot. Man. Ah. Well, that stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was stripped out immediately. Why? I'm afraid that one's gonna do it too. Man, that's a tough spot too. I don't even know if I can get a drill to that bottom one. What are you doing? Hard to tell which one's which, isn't it?
No, which one is it?
This one.
Wait,
They're really close, yeah. But look at the seats that were in this one. Can you believe it? And it looked power, 4-way power seat.
Yeah, he's picking up the jack.
Yeah, really this and that right there is the jewel. That's under dash air conditioning.
They had it back then?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, they must have.
Car had 390 in it from the factory, 4 barrels with air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, power seats.
So that was
Everything.
back then
Yeah.
of them all.
Both
But
of them.
how funny that it's that. I mean, it looks like.
Color and everything.
All 4 doors open, all the windows roll up and down. So I'm going to be able to get all the regulators out and use them in the next car.
So you can have one and I can
Oh,
have one.
yeah,
Side by side.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, all black interior car from the factory. I bet it was beautiful back in the day. Back when you was a kid.
Yeah, I wasn't even. No, that is weird though.
And it's sitting under a carport.
That moisture.
Just holding the moisture in, I guess, yeah.
Wow.
It's weird. So I should have all the parts I need for my glass and windows and stuff.
Wow.
That was an expensive car when it was new.
I bet.
We're about the same car. This is just a much more luxury model.
Wow.
42 years off the road. It's only got 70,000 miles.
Wow.
Retractable, man.
I think that fit with big bellies. That wasn't made for big boys. Look at the doors though. I actually like it. I really do.
It's crazy. I've never seen one do that, except for like a vinyl top car. I've seen that.
Yeah, no, the vinyls, yeah, but that's.
Let's see how hard these are going to be to drill out. Just raking them off there. Look at that. Pops right off there. Woo! Ooh, hot, hot, hot. So I just got the bottom 2 left. I probably should have tried heating them up in the first place. Is it going to work? No, it's just trying to do the same thing. You'd think that would turn out of there. It is not wanting to. All right, other side. No, just rounding out again. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to drill them all out, except for that one. This is miserable. I never have enough sharp drill bits. I've even tried to sharpen them. I have no luck, guys, with the drill bits. Uh-oh, Marge is behind the wheel. Okay, maybe we can finally take this thing off of here. Bump it towards me, it should fall.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. Man,
You got it?
that's a lot of work.
Beefy.
Yeah. Well, there you go. This is our prizes right here. A lot of good stuff. A lot of things you can't find nowhere else.
Right?
Except for the wrecking yard.
Exactly.
They scrapped all them already, hadn't they?
They have.
Well, I think for today we got enough stripped off there, you know?
I think so.
I think we'll park her out here in the field, and when we get back on the Galaxie, we'll pull it back up here and get what we need off those doors.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's go unload this thing.
Okay. What are they
Chase
doing?
us out here.
When did he get on the trailer?
He literally just ran up as we were doing this.
What are you doing?
I think he worries we're gonna leave him.
Crazy goat. You're silly, Rocky. Silly boy. We're not getting no more feed. Goodness.
All right, come on back.
Are you in park?
Oh, it's got transmission, don't it?
I ain't used to all
All
that.
about it. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, you're rolling.
So much easier when they roll. How squatted the trailer is. I can't believe I forgot about it has gears. Well, we ran out of daylight last night unloading that thing. I'm really excited about what we got in this deal. I don't know where you would find a better set of seats considering the situation, especially in a parts car, you know. Like you might find a super pristine car that costs you a fortune, but you wouldn't want to pull the seats out of it. So I'm really excited about this. We are definitely going to have to start installing some of these parts real soon. To my knowledge, this is not reproduced. I'm sure that's not reproduced. None of this stuff that's station wagon only would be reproduced. You can't just go out and buy a new lift gate. You can't buy window regulators, latches, stuff like that for a wagon. Can't even buy the gas tank. Yeah. But you can buy one from Rock Auto, and then they'll charge you to send it back when they sent you the wrong thing. I'm not salty about it. All this stuff is going to make our wagon so much better. Get it to the point where we can actually drive it and it be sealed up and, you know, maybe eventually work in air conditioning and all that. I think it's worked out really good for us. Hey, we even got some new shop tools, you know?
Yeah.
Look how good that worked out for us. It's sad that the roof is right off of it.
Yeah, it is sad.
Unfortunately.
And the engine wasn't stuck. I have
Right?
faith.
I know. Probably at some point we'll pull the engine out of that thing. Maybe eventually we'll build it and put it in something
That'd be cool.
around here.
Falcon. That's what I'm thinking.
Falcon. The Falcon, I plan to put the 5.0 in out of that Mustang. Just
Black
drop
Fairmont?
the whole thing in. Maybe.
No,
You never know.
Futura, not wagon.
Okay, maybe. We'll see. We'll see where it
A
ends
lot of
up.
options.
I kind of like having all the different Ford engine platforms. We got 460s, we've got FE motors, we've got Clevelands, we've got Windsors. You know, we got a little bit of everything around
Little
here.
302s.
Yeah, come on. But we appreciate you guys going with us on this journey to get this parts car. It turned out better than I expected it would. But remember, drink your RC Colas, eat your bourbon barbecue Vanias, teach your kids to open an RC Cola. That would be a good start as well.
Hey.
Just hook it. There you go.
Oh,
Okay, no.
Going out for your homies,
Yep.
too.
There'll be a redwood tree there
Oh, my.
in a few days. It kind of worked eventually. But you can buy our merchandise at thesleeperdude.com. That really helps support our channel, and we appreciate everybody that does that. We got shirts, we got hoodies, stickers, hats, squeezy artwork sometimes, wall sketches sometimes, Ralphie tractor sometimes.
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Should we get those little foot thingies that you, like, put your shoe on?
Shoe horns. We might
thinking.
should. It might be a great idea, you know? That might be a next level for our merchandise. We got the new It's Just a Whiskey Dip sticker as well. Oh, you think you want one? Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, you didn't even catch it. She's usually really fast about that.
Yeah.
You can check out our second channel at.
Sleeper Dude too.
Sorry.
Y'all.
You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at.
Sleeper Dude 88.
You can check out our third channel at.
Sleeper Dude Armed.
Exactly. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to everybody that likes, comments, subscribes, our members. Everybody does super thanks. All that stuff really helps out. We really appreciate everybody that does all that. Oh, you think you want more?
Man, she's standing.
Here. Come on. Oh, you got that one, didn't you? As far as future videos, we're wanting to take the RV somewhere real soon. So hopefully we'll get to do that if everything works out. I need to do some work on it probably before we go. Little things here and there. as soon as we get the transmission for our Metro mount, we're wanting to get back on installing it and hopefully getting it closer to the running stage. That thing's gonna be really fun when we get it done.
Yeah.
I've got parts ordered for my Falcon Futura, so you might see some upgrades for it real soon. I'm wanting to get it back on the Econo line, you know, get the brakes on it, shifter working and stuff like that, get it driving. It's gonna be hard this year to figure out what to take to Ford Fest, you know, if we get all these cars going.
I think the Galaxie.
Hey, here's an idea. I could drive.
Woo!
I could drive. I have my permit now, so
You could. You might do it. We'll
there's
see.
a possibility there.
We'll see. I don't know what the rules are as far as doing autocross. If you have to have a full license or if they'll let you drive with a permit with somebody in there. We'll see. You might have to show them fools, you know?
Show them those.
Yeah.
Faux show.
We got to get a tarpaulin for that wagon, don't we?
Yeah.
We can't have it
probably.
raining on that thing. Well, let's go see all the animals and see what they're up to. I know they're going to want some of that sweet RC Cola and them binions. Woo!
Binions. Whoa! Hey, down.
Here comes the whole herd down. Have you ever seen so many spotted little short goats? Are they all dwarfs? Is that what they are?
They're all supposed to be.
They're all dwarfs?
Really small, yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
voice.
Well, except for Granny, of course. She's a giant.
He's a big
Yeah, Granny's Lamachi.
There you go, Rocky. That's that good, isn't it?
I pronounced that wrong, but
Lamacha, I think so.
I bet none of us have pronounced it right our whole lives.
Wait, we say stuff wrong?
it's like
Are you kidding me? Oh, man, he's going to tackle you. He's so rough.
He's big.
He's not rough.
He is super rough.
He's a good boy.
He's too big to be a puppy is what he is.
He just smells a little skunky.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's starting to wear off now.
Yeah, it's starting to.
Yeah.
Rocky Jr., you want one?
If you were here, you'd understand. Rocky Jr. sounds just like Rocky and acts just like Rocky.
actually, it's
Like, you
so
can't
funny.
tell the
And they
difference.
follow each other around all day, which is probably kind of odd, right, for males?
Yeah.
You know, they're just buddies. They hang out all day together.
Oh.
There you go. High fructose corn syrup for the win.
Oh, wow.
You know, Vanya's going to be waiting. Look, there she is. I see her. She's stalking us.
Oh.
Oh, look, they're fighting now. Incredible, son. There goes Dumbo.
Which one?
Look, touch that belly. He's fell over.
Baby. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
he's just a baby.
He's a big baby. You better get over there. She's going to be mad. There you go.
Calm down, honey. Oh, wow. 98% of that didn't reach your mouth, but that's okay.
She'll get it off the ground. You know how she is.
She'll look at bars. I'll see the bars.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's the money shot right there.
Smacks her lips, huh?
Well, there's Rocky's spouse wife, Adrian. George Jones is here. And Cautious Carl. Are you still cautious? Oh, he's cautious.
Who cut the cheese? New Shamrock Green.